Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Macro with a 1059 rating versus Rememboobslover with 1114 rating, so it's going to be another high rated DB video, and with that being said, let's hop right in. We're going to see Remboobslover go ahead and decide to go first. 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Emergency, Preventer, Ash, Emergency, Airlifter. They have Solic, Havnus, Murley, Super Poly, and Keldo. Cool, so Tier versus Rescue Ace. Now, only if they would have opened Impulse, they would have both drawn, like, the Engine Hand Trap. But normal Murley, effect, Mill 3, Mill Scream, Solic, Solic 1, Scream 2. So we're going to search out the Tier Cache and Tier Crime. And then activate Tier Cache, okay. Summon, banish Solic from grave. Effect, maybe we play Grief 2, which could also let us get that back. We're going to mill Fusion Sub, Rhino, Tier Planet. Fusion Sub is not common in this deck. Not common at all. But now they're going to go Rhino Effect. So summon Rhino, discard Havnus, and then Havnus and Rhino. So dump Shaylin and then put back Havnus and Shaylin to summon out the Garua from the extra deck. And then link off in the IP. Garua Effect. Draw on the Medora, that's really good. Then we can Fusion Sub, put back, draw on the Rhino, because like, we already had Keldo, so now like the Medora is nice. We can go Keldo, discard, special, go search for Kelbeck. The opponent does have Ash. I don't know when they plan on using it though. Summon number 60, effect the draw, discard. Okay, they're going to Ash that. I said sick, I'm going to Ash that. Okay, then put back the Diviner and the Scream. Alright, set Solic, set Crime, set Super Poly, pass, they draw Alert, and then go main phase, normal Airlifter, Airlifter effect, and then, they said that is fine. Okay, so there's Super Poly, Solic, Crime, they do have Murley on field, they also have IP. I feel like it's been a long time since I've seen Tier make IP, but Airlifter, go grab Rescue, and then try to go to battle phase. Attack the Murley, trying to get the tier name off board, and then activate Emergency to summon Hydrant, and then send Airlifter, and then main phase 2, Hydrant effect, go search Impulse, and then Preventer, banish, special summon out, Preventer effect to try to book, that goes through, then Alert, okay, go search Turbulence, link those off now, into Sunlight Wolf, Preventer to summon back Airlifter. And then Sunlight Wolf effect, since we just summoned Airlifter underneath of it to grab back Preventer. Activate Turbulence, banish Rescue, or what was Rescue? No, it was Alert. Yeah, let's see, Rescue's in hand. Alert, and then Hydrant. Okay, summon out Turbulence on summon Super Poly using Airlifter Turbulence to go in the Mud Dragon, and then we can get Kelbeck effect, Kelbeck mill 5. They mill Havnus, Heartbeat, Scream. So they must also play Grief. Otherwise, earlier they would have banished Scream instead of banishing Solic because they play Heartbeat. So they probably play both Heartbeat and Grief. Okay, but they will get Havnus and maybe Scream. But they mill Preventer, which they've already used this turn. But it really wouldn't surprise me if they do have another tier trap. It really wouldn't surprise me here. Even though it's like a little bit weird. Yeah, I was gonna say it's a little bit weird, but it wouldn't surprise me just because like we see the Heartbeat now. I don't know. I like we know they play Grief because they banished Solic. We see Fusion Sub. Like this is like a more heavy engine tier deck. Activate Rescue, targeting Turbulence, and then they're going to chain Medora. Put back Turbulence, Emergency, and Ash Blossom. Putting back Ash Blossom so that way Sunlight Wolf can't add it back to hand. Which is a really good thing that this deck can do. It's really nice. They said should have resolved Scream first. Oh yeah, because they did Havnus 1, Scream 2. Yep, okay, so grab Meta Noise. You know, put those all back in the graveyard. Put them back to the bottom of the deck, like they're supposed to be. And then, now bring out Kaleido. Then Kaleido targets Sunlight Wolf, Chain Impulse. They do have Crime plus Solic. They know Preventers in hand. They could just Crime this, so that way they don't have to discard Rhino and they get to keep Rhino in hand. Because, you know, you don't get to shuffle it back, so you don't have to discard. So then, like, you still get to keep that for follow-up, which is nice, but they said sure. So, because I was thinking, like, next turn, worst case scenario, like, we normal Rhino, we have Solic, we have Meta Noise to discard for Rhino, and we're probably going to dump Tier Cash or a name off of this. Like, there's going to be a lot. But they're going to bring out Turbulence, put back out Sunlight Wolf, and then on that summon they're thinking, or, okay, now on the effect, they said, is the effect fine? No. Chain Solic to negate that, and then Kaleido effect, summon, dump Solic, Solic effect. Wow. There was a lot of tier traps in that deck. Holy, 5. 5. So, on the next game, we're going to see Macro go first. Now, I wouldn't have expected another tier trap. I'm not going to lie. A 5th one? That sounds crazy. But I guess, to be fair, it probably would have been like 3 Solic, then another one, just because Solic's the best one in the middle. Then we got Turbulence, Magma, Emergency, Prosperity, Prosperity. They have Lightning Storm, Scream, Rhino, Kelbeck, and Droll. So activate Prosperity, banish 6. Look at the top 6. There's Airlifter, there's Hydrant. They're going to grab Hydrant. The opponent does have Droll, so on resolution, we're going to be getting hit with that card. So on res, drop Droll. Then they also have Lightning Storm, which can be a good card against this deck. Activate Emergency, summon Preventer, send Hydrant, Turbulence, summon by banishing. And then Turbulence effect to go set Extinguish, Reinforce, Contain, and Emergency. Okay, so they are actually playing the Reinforce in the deck, which a lot of people have cut. Maybe they're just siding it in, because some people are just siding it now. But they are playing this card. And its other effect is also good. The fact that you can, like, banish it to reset a spell is nice. They draw Tier Planet, activate Lightning Storm, chain Reinforce, target Turbulence, chain Emergency to summon Preventer, and then send Preventer. Then they can activate Preventer effects, summon Hydrant. They do have Preventer as book. They have Magmas, DD Crow. They got a little bit of follow-up through their spells and traps engrave. But Planet grabs Shaylin. Well, I wouldn't say follow-up, really, but more like interruptions. Like, not even interruption. Well, I guess it is an interruption. It's not an interruption. Never mind. It's just stuff next turn. It's not even, it's a kind of follow-up. It's not bodies on board follow-up, but it's follow-up to pop stuff. Activate Scream, and then special summon out Shaylin, discard Kelbeck, mill 3, mills Medora, double Droll. New Chain Link, Kelbeck 1, Scream 2. Well, at least we got the Drolls out of the deck. Now we just gotta get, like, the other Lightning Storm and the Harpies. But we mill Scream, Grief, Super Poly, Grief, Foolish Burial, Crime, Tier Cash, Diviner. Well, see what they mill. Okay. That is interesting, because now that we milled Alert and Rescue, either or, we could actually go Reinforce, Banish to set Rescue, and then we can activate it this turn because we have Hydrant. So that's a play. They're going to go Scream 1, Tier Cash 2, mill Solic, Merly, okay. Wait, that Merly is, like, not good at all. We actually didn't mill anything to fuse with. Not a single thing. Not a single thing. And we have half our deck gone. And then search Tier Cash, Merly effect, and then, wait, I was about to say, wait, why did we have that? Because that was supposed to be grabbed off that, but yeah, they messed up, because they're supposed to grab a trap off Scream, and then go ahead and grab that. Yep, so grab Meta Noise, now you can just go ahead, you know, activate the effects, go ahead, resolve, go search, grab out Tier Cash, now resolve the Merly, put back Shaylin, bring out Garua, Planet effect to pop Preventer, chain Preventer to book Garua, and then Turbulence effect to out Scream. And then they're going to go Tier Cash, summon by banishing Scream, Tier Cash effect for them to mill. They mill Havness, Lightning Storm, YuGiOh, Havness 1, YuGiOh 2, Magma 3 on Havness, and they let it go. They decide to not, try to chain their shuffler there. I mean, it's also because the opponent does have, like, an interruption at any point if they want it. But it's, I don't know, it's rough. Because they can't chain it there to do it. Otherwise, they chain shuffler to stop Magma and that. But we want that in graveyard soon so we can try to stop the name. Do they play 3 Preventer? No, no, they do. They do play 3 Preventer. Wow. Okay. And then mill. Okay, mill nothing. Then they're gonna activate Rhino effect. We're gonna activate Magma effect. So bring out Rhino, discard Meta Noise. Rhino 1, Meta Noise 2. Grab back Tier Cache. Go dump Shaylin. Shaylin effect. Yeah, it's the last fusing name. So put back Garua and Shaylin. Bring out Mud Dragon. Sure. So what are we gonna do from there though? So Turbulence is 45, right? Yep. So they're gonna go into Dugaris effect, attach, boost the attack of Tier Cache, battle phase, attack, but it won't. It's like it won't be destroyed by battle once per turn. F. That's crazy. Oh, yeah, and they can't even attack over Hydrant because they still have the Turbulence on the field. Sure. I guess that's something that's just gonna happen is like people just won't know how to play against this card very well since a lot of people have been cutting it. Like a lot of people just won't know what this does. But okay, yeah, so that was a misplay. Make IP, end phase, grab Druis Worm, and then draw Magma, standby phase, main phase, emergency, banish to try to set contain, and then the opponent will chain Medora, banish to put back contain, Tier Cache, and Ash Blossom. It's great because like sure, yeah, put back contain. Oh no, it's like anything on res. No, oh it's like okay, turbulence effect, go set. But okay, well, oh, okay, that's why they put back their Tier Cache because they want to pop that, activate that. Okay. I just don't see this ever winning. Nope, it's gonna be real rough. They have Druis Worm. They still have the reinforce to banish and set, and then that can just set alert or whatever, rescue. Yeah, they're gonna banish reinforce, set alert. And then now they're going to activate Tier Cache on field effect, chain alert to grab back Preventer from the grave. Okay, they mill Rhino and King of the Swamp and Harpy's Feather Duster, so it doesn't do anything. And then Hydrant effect, they admit defeat. On to game number 3 now. We're going to see Tier go first. We got Prosperity, Alert, Rescue, Hydrant, Airlifter. And then they have King of the Swamp, Solic, Foolish, Shaylin, and Tier Cache. So go main phase, activate Shaylin effect. Really, it's Shaylin there, not King of the Swamp. Okay. And then mill. I guess it's fair to not use the King of the Swamp. But we also have Foolish, which is pretty broken. Fill up the graveyard a little bit. And then do that. Scream, grab Crime, play around some of the dumb, side deck stuff, board breakers. Foolish, dump a YuGiOh. And then a YuGiOh effect, both mill 5. They mill Merly, Rhino, and then they mill nothing there. I mean, Impulse, Extinguish, Hydrant, Preventer. I mean, they get like Rescue Ace names in their graveyard, which is good for them. And then the opponent's going to activate Merly 1, Rhino 2, bring out Rhino, discard Solic, put back Merly, King of the Swamp, and then summon Rukalos, activate Solic effect 1, Rhino 2, dump Tier Cache, and then go search Merly, Tier Cache effect, mill King of the Swamp and Grief. Imagine if we had chained our Tier Cache to banish Solic there. Big brained. Go for Dugaris effect. I do like how much there's summoning in this card though. This card's nice. They're gonna use its effect to special back out Fenrir from grave, and then Fenrir go grab for Tier Cache. Normal summon Merly. Yep, we have a normaled effect. Mill Havness, double Tier Planet, and then activate Havness effect. Put back Havness, Shaylin, and then summon Garua. Then go in IP. Oh my gosh, what's up with all these IPs? Where's a Cross Sheep? Why like Diviner, it's so good with Cross Sheep. But now they're gonna get to draw on the Mally. Nice. Activate Tier Cache, banish, special summon, effect to mill, and then that's gonna mill Deniers, Solic, and Talons. Okay, they would use Solic, set Crime, pass, they draw Droll. Then it said, of course, standby phase, main phase, Magma of the top still good. So that would kill for a Magma. Yeah, they drew Duel, which is just not what you really want to be drawing as your 6th card. Okay, so they have Talents, Imperm, Druisworm, Emergency, Preventer. They know the set's Crime. They don't know either card in hand. They said sorry hard. It is kind of hard, eh? Talents doesn't seem like a horrible choice. Doesn't seem like a good one, though. Druisworm also doesn't seem bad. Are they just putting back 3 and then looking at the last 3? Okay, no. They're going to grab Imperm. Okay. Imperm on Rukalos. Normal summon Airlifter. Effect. Grab Emergency. We could just say Battle Phase here. Scare the opponent, but we're going to go activate Emergency. They're going to chain IP. And then IP will resolve, going into Underworld Goddess using their Airlifters. So force them to summon Hydrant from deck and defense, and then discard Hydrant. And they said anything on res. They said activate Underworld Goddess to negate the Hydrant, and then go up in the Anima effect to take the Underworld Goddess. And then try to go Battle Phase. They're going to Fenrir, but doesn't... Okay, this is only opponent controls. That's my bad. Yep, I should have known that, obviously. Otherwise, this would just negate itself, and then that would just not work. Okay, yep. So they're going to go ahead, Fenrir, banish the Anima when it resolves. Yep, you kind of have to. Otherwise, they could go Battle Phase Beat Over, which you could also be fine with, trying to trade this with, like, a Threatening Roar. But we still have Crime. We still have Tear Cash. They're going to go Emergency, banish, set, extinguish. Then activate Alert, grab back Preventer. Okay. So grab back Preventer, then they're gonna go Tear Cash, summon by banishing Scream, effect for them to mill. They mill Rhino, Kelbeck. Okay, just activate Kelbeck. In response, Chain Rescue, target Hydrant. So special back out Hydrant. Our Extinguish is live now. They mill Medora, Keldo, Scream, Trivi Karma, Mali. That was good. That was good. That was very good. They mill Emergency, Contain, Double Preventer. Okay, so they're gonna get their Scream effect. Go search for Meta Noise. Yep. Hydrant effect now. To go search Chain Crime. Shuffle that back. Then activate Preventer, banish Hydrant. Special. We could Crash? No. Could we have gone Crash? Preventer, summon Hydrant. It just doesn't matter though, right? Yeah. It just doesn't matter how that's done. There's just no way to get anything that actually does anything. But now they can go Trivi Karma, grab Tear Planet, pass, draw Havness. Activate Tear Planet, go grab Rhino. They only have 5 cards in deck, so, like, you know, the mills are just always going to be good. They're going to drop Droll now, and then normal Rhino effect, and then, yeah, macro just submits defeat. All they have is Extinguish against all these tier cards, and, like, it's just a pop. A pop against all these cards don't really do anything either. But, yeah, and they had, like, both Shufflers. It's so, like, the Shufflers are so good. They are just so good. They're just like, I don't know, they're just like free value, especially with the Tear Planet up. Oh, with the Tear Planet up, then they're actually just dumb. But yeah, we're gonna see that the match was about 47 minutes long. The game, I think it was game 2. Yeah, the game 2 was pretty solid. It was only like 2 turns, but it felt like a pretty good game. And with all of that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.